Hello and welcome to the Ridiculously Good VA Show with Tracy Daviero. If you are a virtual assistant or want to be one, this is the place to learn the tips and tricks you need to become a ridiculously good VA. I've been a part of the VA industry since 1998, and I'm excited to get to know you and help you build an amazing business. Let's go. Hey there, welcome to another episode of the podcast that teaches you how to be a ridiculously good virtual assistant. Today I want to talk about how to find your place online, which social media platform you should use to find VA clients. Today's quote is from Rand Fishkin. Don't build links, build relationships. And this quote, I think, sums up the overall message of marketing. It's not about selling, it's about finding your people, your audience. So let's do that. Today we're talking about one of the biggest questions I get from VAs. Which social media platform is the best to promote my VA business? The short answer, it depends. The long answer, well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Grab a bevy, settle in, and let's break it down. Not all social media platforms are created equal, especially when it comes to marketing your VA services. Choosing the right platform isn't just about where you like to spend time. It's about where your ideal clients are spending their time. If you're putting all your effort into a platform where your audience isn't active, you're working harder than you need to. Before we get into specifics, consider these key questions. Who is your ideal client, your target market? Where do they hang out online? And what type of content are you comfortable creating consistently? Your answers to these questions will help you determine which platform makes the most sense for you. So let's take a look at some of the top platforms and how they work for VAs like you. Number one is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a gold mine for VAs targeting business owners, entrepreneurs, and corporate professionals. It's a professional platform where decision makers actively are seeking support. You can showcase your skills, your services, and your testimonials right on your profile. And content like industry insights, case studies, and personal experiences, which is very common content for VAs, or should be, perform very well. Networking is key. Engaging with posts and sending personalized connection requests is how you lead to opportunity. I use LinkedIn as a business connection platform, and when I'm working with virtual assistants to find their people, we often head over to LinkedIn first because it's a business platform first, and many of the people that are using it are doing so specifically for business. It can be a great, quick way to make those one-to-one connections that you're looking for. Double down on your LinkedIn connections to get clients quickly. Number two is Instagram. Instagram is excellent if your target clients are coaches, creatives, or solopreneurs who are actively using the platform for their own business. Stories, reels, carousel posts, that kind of thing allow for more creative marketing than just words or images. Engagement is high, especially with behind-the-scenes content and personal branding. And hashtags or keywords and collaborations can also help you with visibility. But Instagram requires consistency and a strong visual brand. If you love creating content like graphics or short videos with engaging captions, that could be a great fit for you. Because Instagram itself is quite visual, if your VA business is visual or creative, it's actually a good place for you to be. I do think it's changed recently, as other platforms have too, and DMs seem much more accessible in Instagram than they used to be. You still want to focus on commenting to connect, but heading to the DMs is easier, especially now with Threads coming into the fray. Threads shares DMs with Instagram, so if you're having conversations over there, the DMs actually go right into your main Instagram DM box. So it is the best of both worlds. Number three is Facebook. And Facebook is still one of the most widely used social platforms, making it a solid choice for virtual assistants who want to connect with entrepreneurs in a more personal way. Facebook groups are a great place to network and offer value without being overly promotional. Of course, we know about self-promotion rules in groups. Super easy. I have a podcast episode on that. I'll link it in the show notes. Posting in niche-specific groups can lead to organic client inquiries. When you go where your clients already are, they will be coming out of the woodwork to ask you questions and inquire about your services. And your Facebook business page could serve as a mini website with testimonials, services, and contact details. It's a great place to showcase the things that are already on your website. The downside is that organic reach has declined over the years, so engagement strategies are crucial. You can't just post and hope that people are going to see it. But almost everyone is still on Facebook, even if they say they don't want to be. I've watched coach after coach try to move their community off of Facebook to something else. Remember Clubhouse and Circle, anyone? But they always seem to come back to Facebook. I'm not sure why, but it's still where we all are. So focus on that for your VA business. Reach of pages might be down, but the conversations are still going strong. Number 4 is TikTok. TikTok might not be the first platform that comes to mind, but it is still growing fast in the business space. Short, informative videos showcasing VA tips, time management hacks, and client success stories can perform very well. And the algorithm favors organic reach, meaning that you can get in front of new people quickly. And it works best for VAs who are comfortable on camera, of course, and can create engaging, educational, or entertaining content. I've done some video on TikTok, and if it's something you're comfortable with and it's where your people are, you can build a great following fairly easily. It's not a platform I typically refer to VAs, but it totally depends on what your services are and who your target market is. Don't get me started on the US TikTok ban, though. If you're looking for Canadian connections, now is definitely the time to get active on TikTok. But for me, it's still mostly social over there. We're still building relationships, though. Number 5 is Pinterest. If you have a blog, a lead magnet, or resources to share, Pinterest can be extremely powerful. It functions more like a search engine than it does like a social media platform. Well-designed pins linked to your website can drive consistent traffic to it. And it's great for evergreen content, meaning that your posts will stay relevant for a longer period of time. While Pinterest isn't as direct for engagement, it can be an excellent long-term strategy. Pinterest is actually the one social media platform that I really haven't figured out yet. I'm on it, but I don't really actively do anything with it. I have, however, made a resolution to figure it out in 2025. I know it's a great driver of traffic for blog posts, and if you are blogging, you're going to get great leverage out of it if you use it properly. I'm going to teach you how to do it once I finally figure it out. So how to pick the best platform for your VA business? Here's 3 simple steps. Number 1, identify your ideal clients. If you work with corporate professionals, LinkedIn might be best. If your clients are online coaches, Instagram or Facebook may work better. Number 2, choose a platform you enjoy using. If you don't like being on video, TikTok is not going to be the right fit for you. If you love writing, LinkedIn articles or Pinterest blog posts might be a better choice for you. And start with 1 or 2 platforms. It can be so easy to get overwhelmed trying to be everywhere at once. Pick 1 or 2 platforms to focus on and get really good and solid at them before expanding to something else. The best social media platform for your VA business is not a one-size-fits-all answer. It's the one where your ideal clients are most active and where you can show up consistently. So here's my challenge for you this week. Do a little research. Look at where your past or your ideal clients are spending their time online and decide which platform you want to focus on moving forward. And let's circle back to this week's quote. Don't build links, build relationships. When you focus on the relationships, you're going to go so much farther, much faster. It's about the people. You don't need hundreds of connections to get 1 client or to get 10 clients. You just need enough. So always think quality over quantity every single time when you're marketing your virtual assistant business. I want to hear your thoughts. Which platform has worked best for you? Connect with me on Threads or on Instagram or on Facebook or drop a comment in my VA group on Facebook. And if you're looking for more personalized guidance on growing your VA business, be sure to check out my monthly mastermind group, The Virtual Circle. We are currently on winter hiatus, but we pick up the group again in March, and I'd love to have you join us. It's the only reason I do this, folks, is to help you become a ridiculously good virtual assistant. Thanks for tuning in this week. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Ridiculously Good VA Show. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. For more great resources for your VA business, visit my website at yourvamentor.com. I'll see you back here next time.